Heavy snow keeps falling throughout West Michigan tonight, and strong winds are creating some serious blizzard-like conditions.
We are not expecting to catch a break anytime soon, as this high-impact winter storm is expected to continue throughout at least tomorrow.
We have team coverage tonight. Demetria Sanders will have more on how Consumers Energy crews are getting ready to fight this storm.
Taylor Morris will have some safety tips for you. And even if you can't see him on camera right now, Kyle Mitchell will have more on what it's looking like out there for drivers on the roads.
Megan Bunchman's taking a look at traffic from our studios, and meteorologist Blake Harms will tell us what's in store for tomorrow.
But first, we start with Chief Meteorologist Ellen Baca. Ellen, which part of West Michigan is being hit the hardest right now?
Right now, we have a band of heavier moisture that's just starting to pivot in. So some spots like Kalamazoo are beginning to see some of the snowfall rates pick up. Live look outside of various locations, you can see various visibilities at times close to zero in spots. Here's Ford International Airport. No wonder flights have been canceled there. And we're going to continue to see these conditions unfold over the night tonight into tomorrow, with a slight change in the type of snow that we see. So right now it's all about the heavy snow stacking up on the roads, big fat flakes, and then tomorrow it's all going to be about the cold blowing snow. Want to show you with our air temperatures sitting close to 30 how important treating the roads or having some warming systems in place can be. It allows for some clear spots on roads or on sidewalks. Right now, salt is effective, but as we go through the weekend, it's not going to be. Storm Track Live showing the bigger burst of blue at this point in time, stretching up through Van Buren County. It just passed through Kalamazoo, getting to roll into Allegan and Grand Rapids itself. If we look north of Grand Rapids, we have moderate snow. South of Grand Rapids, moderate to heavy snow. Some of these snowfall rates are approaching 2 inches per hour, which is pretty substantial. We have even more moisture, which is rolling in, and this entire system is going to pivot around Michigan. So even though you see this break here, the break in the snow is only going to be cutting through about 3 hours of the overnight before we start to see even more heavy snow build in. A check of current visibilities frequently dropping to about 1/8 of a mile, and we expect blizzard-like conditions, especially on Saturday and Saturday night. Blake is here now. He's been checking in with the conditions outside from time to time. Blake, we have several more hours of these big flakes in store.
Yeah, and Ellen, what's making me a little concerned is that it is sticking to everything. We'll hear more from consumers coming up, but all the trees and all the power lines are certainly seeing the weight of this snow, and that may create a big power outage situation as we head through the rest of the overnight. Let's first show you Futurecast. As we head through tonight, snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour remain quite possible, especially over the next several hours. As the low passes overhead tonight, overnight, we'll get a brief lull, especially for areas south and east of Grand Rapids. After that, though, as we head toward daybreak on Saturday, snow begins to fill back in, begins to mix with lake effect. The snow turns fluffier, is able to blow around more. And that's when we expect conditions to become treacherous once again. Wind gusts will continue to gust around 30 to 40 miles per hour for the next several hours. It will die down as that low passes overhead and then pick back up during the day on Saturday with wind gusts once again in the 30 to 40 mile per hour range, with highest gusts likely along the lakeshore. Snowfall totals through the end of the day on Saturday looking like 10 to 14 inches. Our forecast still on track. We're already at over 3.5 inches here in Grand Rapids, and that's just within the last several hours. And it looks like we could see some additional snow on Sunday in the form of lake effect that will make recovering from the storm even more difficult. That also comes along with much colder temperatures. An absolutely frigid 8-day forecast that Chief Meteorologist Ellen Baca will have more on in a few minutes. In the meantime, we're continuing to monitor conditions, and we'll keep you posted throughout the evening. Live in Grand Rapids, Blake Harms.
Well, thanks, Blake. Taking a look at traffic right now. As Blake and Ellen just said, the center of the storm is just starting to hit West Michigan. And yes, we've seen snow for the past 4 or 5 hours, but it's nothing like it's going to be in the next couple of hours, with more snow coming down at a quicker pace and a lot more wind. That's going to reduce visibility. You're already seeing it at 1/4 of a mile within the major part of Grand Rapids, maybe close to a mile in some spots along the lakeshore, but not everywhere. And it changes literally every couple of seconds. So really, you have to make sure that you are a nice and a defensive driver, really understanding that things can change very quickly. US 131, you can barely see here at 92nd Street, speeds about 45 miles per hour, maybe even a little bit slower on average. Look how different, though, the weather is here in the Grand Haven, Ferrisburg area. Snow there, yes, but the visibility a little bit better. A good reminder with this bridge that any kind of bridge or on or off ramp that doesn't have ground underneath it will freeze sooner and will stay frozen for a longer period of time. This is US 131. You can see some of the cars moving with those headlights on, but really hard to see visibility. Once again, speeds there about 35 miles per hour. A crash on eastbound 28th Street near Hook Avenue crossing. Going a little bit on the other side, east side of 28th Street at I-96 and 28th Street, an exit ramp crash as well. That can impact traffic significantly, specifically as people are trying to get on and off those ramps right now for the end of the day. A crash on westbound I-96 after 3 Mile Road. Really hazardous conditions across the board for Friday night into Saturday morning. So if you don't have to go anywhere, please just stay home. Sue.
All right, Megan, thank you. And we want to bring you live images of the road conditions out there right now. Our Kyle Mitchell is in Grand Rapids, where snow is making it pretty hard for drivers to see. Kyle.
Sue, we're over on 28th Street, right near Woodland Mall, and we've really seen conditions get quite a bit worse within the past hour. Visibility after the sun went down, the snow kind of picked up and visibility has deteriorated a bit. We've seen multiple plows kind of focusing in on this 28th Street corridor, but they've had trouble keeping up. Just a few minutes ago, we were at another section, we kind of looped back around, and sure enough, it was kind of covered again pretty quickly. We've just seen 3 plows really kind of move through that area. We're still able to move. It's just pretty slow going, just given a lot of extra time. We saw kind of a truck fishtail a bit, but I think they might have been just driving a little too fast around a corner. So make sure, you know, you're not over accelerating, over braking, giving yourself plenty of time to stop at the intersection. But yeah, really just within that past 30 minutes, 45 minutes, we've definitely seen that visibility and the winds pick up here over on 28th Street. But it seems like that this is what we're going to be in store for as we get into the later hours tonight. Still really haven't seen the visibility, you know, the concerns we had to the level of visibility, but I know there's still plenty of storms, or plenty of time for this storm to move in. We'll send it back to the studio.
All right, Kyle Mitchell live out on the roads tonight. Crews with Consumers Energy are responding to outages caused by today's winter storm. And News 8's Demetrius Sanders is live outside of Consumers Grand Rapids Service Center with more on their efforts. Demetrius?
Well, we're already starting to see a few outages pop up around West Michigan, and Consumers Energy says that they'll use plenty of resources to make sure that power gets restored quickly. Now, there's 2 main concerns with this storm. One is the heavy, wet snow that can weigh down power lines and trees. Consumers Energy also says that heavy winds can create additional outages. Now, in response, Consumers Energy has 400 crews available. That includes linemen from 9 different states, including places like New York and Colorado. After fixing power issues caused by snow earlier this week, Consumers says that their crews are ready for this latest challenge.
As an energy provider, we know that it's important to keep the lights on for Consumers Energy, for our customers. We're going to do everything we can to get power back on as quickly and safely as we can.
Now, if you haven't already done so, Consumers Energy also encourages its customers to keep electronics charged and also have an emergency kit somewhere nearby. In Wyoming, Demetrius Sanders, News 8.
Okay, Demetrius, thank you. We want to head over to News 8's Taylor Morris right now. She is live in Grand Rapids after talking to Kent County's emergency management team on safety reminders during this storm. And Taylor, how's it looking where you are right now?
I mean, Sue, it is brutal out here. Like Demetrius said, this snow, it's coming in quicker in the last half an hour. It is just pelting me in the face right now. And the thing about this snow is it is wet. I mean, it feels almost like you're getting rained on, but even worse. I'm going to step out of the screen so you can see exactly where we're at. Right here is 28th Street. We are just outside of Wyoming, heading towards this intersection. If you go this way, it's heading towards the Woodland Mall. But it's brutal out here, and it's cold, and the wind is really starting to pick up here. Now, when it comes to staying safe during this storm, we talked with the Kent County Emergency Management Team, who says the 2 biggest messages they are pushing tonight are staying off the road, staying home, and if the power does go out and you are using a generator, be extra cautious. So make sure you aren't, using it in the garage, and this is what they had to say.
That's a huge thing. Make sure to keep the generator in a well-ventilated area and do not ever put it inside of your garage. But, really, I think today, the main push for today is going to be the impact of being on the roadway and what we can do, I think, collectively as a community to help our partners at the Road Commission and Public Safety out by just staying off the roads unless you absolutely have to be out in it.
Now, we'll be out here all evening continuing to track those weather conditions for you. And we also have a full list of warming centers on our website at woodtv.com. Sue, Brian, back to you guys.
All right, Taylor, get inside. Thank you. We'll continue to bring you the latest on the forecast. We'll get you updates on the weather, and you can get them anytime by checking out our Storm Team 8 weather app.